Alright, hey everyone, welcome to the channel. It's not really my thing to do blind playthroughs, but Monster Hunter World has just been released and it's all the hype right now. And I've been looking forward to this game for quite some time. The thing is though that I missed my chance to play the beta and I am completely new to the franchise. So I'm really going into this blind and unprepared. So I've got a lot of learning to do. And I thought it would be a nice idea to go into this without any armor and see how long I can last. Not having the ability to tank a lot of hits perhaps will force me to quickly improve, and you know, it's an interesting experiment to see at what point the game will basically tell me, bitch, put some clothes on. So let's see how it all turns out.
Sisters and brothers of the Fifth Fleet, it's time. I'll keep my farewell brief. Never was much with words. Once you board this ship, there's no turning back. The next ground your feet will touch will be that of the New World. If any of you have lost your nerve, then step away now, and let no one judge you. Very well. Then sail safe and strong, and may the Sapphire Star light your way. Sometimes you have to poke apart. Yeah. They can be very dangerous. Good friend.
Yo, did you hear? We're almost there. You ready to grab this new world by the horns? Don't know about you. It feels like ages since I left home to join the commission. So, nervous? Believe you me, I get it. Anything could happen to us, but hey, that's happened.
Hey, aren't you one of the A-list hunters?
What? No way! So are we! Hey! Tell us your name!
One eternity later.
So, how about a toast?
To the A-list! And the commission!
Cheers!
So, tell me, what's your theory? The Elder Dragons must migrate to the New World for some reason. After running the research commission for 40-odd years, the Guild's itching for an answer. They say the Fifth Fleet's got the best shot at cracking this case, and I agree!
Keep it down. Hey, speaking of, A-listers usually operate in teams of 2. Have you sat down with your partner yet?
Listen to that. Getting rough out there. The waves are picking up. And that's gotta mean landfall. You're on the A-list, right? Huh. Meowdy-do. I'm not psychic, but I do have pretty good ears. Ah, put her there. I happen to be an A-lister myself. Oh, whoa!
Alright, I'm in control, although I move rather slowly given the situation.
Hello? Anybody there?
Okay, that's much better. I assume you can climb here.
Oh, hey, it's you! Look what happened to the ship! We have to do something!
Okay, so how does a ship crash into the top of an active volcano?
It's not safe here. This way!
I mean, hitting an iceberg I can understand. So either the ship is sailing on near solid lava rock, or the volcano is somehow moving.
We need to get out of here. I've got an idea. This way. Whoa. Watch yourself.
Well, we're definitely moving. And we're also not burning our hands, even though you can see molten lava between the cracks.
Hurry! Oh, wow. Libraries. Ugh. I didn't think my first encounter would be filled with so much packing. Shoot! No. The ground's moving again.
This is not a volcano, is it?
We're on. I knew it.
Well, I don't. What the hell is this thing?
Time to hitch a ride and get off this thing. Come on, let's go. Get a good running start, then jump.
Fucking hell, that's some Shadow of the Colossus or God of War kind of shit here. How would you even fight a thing like that?
The new world. Huh? No. What's this? Somebody must have set up this camp. I found this in the tent. It has a map in it. Well, part of one at least. Looks like we're right around here. The Research Commission's base of operations is here. This is where our ship was supposed to dock. For now, I think it would be best if we make our way to base. The map should help us find our way.
Okay, first impressions. Epic opening to immediately draw you in, and absolutely gorgeous world. Damn, imagine what that would look like on a PC in 4K.
Look, the Research Commission's headquarters. Come on, let's get going. According to the map, to get to HQ, we need to...
Alright, this is awesome. From what I understand, monsters in the world of Monster Hunter resemble real animals, but are usually mixed together or having a specific, you know, twist in regards to their designs. These creatures resemble something like Parasaurolophus, you know, those dinosaurs with horns on the back of their heads. However, they have spiked tails like stegosaurs, or at least something like that. They seem rather peaceful though. I am not yet sure whether you're only supposed to hunt predators, or if just any animal can be hunted for, you know, materials and such. Well, I guess we'll find out later, because I don't have a weapon yet, apart from that dagger on my back. Okay, so if you cut this plant you get vitality, which I assume simply means that it's like healing items that you can use immediately when you get them.
What a weird plant. There's one over here, too. Come on, I think I found the way back to base. I had the scout flies memorize my scent earlier. If you lose sight of me, just follow the scout flies, and they'll lead you right to me.
So I assume that these scout flies are basically the equivalent of waypoints, telling you where the next objective is.
We can push our way through these vines.
Uh-oh, getting some Jurassic Park vibes here. You know, like being surrounded by velociraptors, or some sort of lizards in this case.
Okay, easy there. Don't pick a fight if you don't have a weapon. We need to hide. Come on, this way.
Well, technically I do have a knife. But I'll just assume that this lady knows what's
There's
best.
some brush you can hide in. Stay low in the brush to remain hidden. Quietly.
Seriously? So they are blind as a bat and they can't smell you either? Well, it looks more like they pity hunters with poor survival tactics.
Okay, the coast is clear. Let's get going while we still can.
Well, I wouldn't exactly call it art, but hey, it's the first trophy, right? I can't complain.
Nothing can stop us.
Alright, so how to climb down? Oh, not like that! Fucking hell, I nearly broke my legs there. So, it's clearly not the X button. Okay, you just need to press forward.
There's something here. What is this track?
Okay, so the scout flies don't merely serve as waypoints, they can also help you track down monsters by highlighting their footprints. That's certainly helpful. Oh crap, Mrs. Happy-Go-Lucky is neither happy nor lucky right now. And neither of us has a weapon yet.
Don't mind me.
I actually don't mind at all.
This way, hurry.
Okay, let's go.
Move.
Okay, so now I am chasing after the monster instead of the other way around.
Move.
Wow, we're really going full Jurassic Park now.
Come on!
Jump! Hey,
You all right?
let's go.
Okay. Wow.
Amazing, ain't it? Just look at this gate. It's like nature meant for us to build Astera right here.
Astera. I like it.
They really have a habit of parking their ships in the worst possible places in this world, don't they?
You're the last to arrive.
Okay, set him down here. Take it
I'll
nice
need to
and...
tape up your shoulder. Hold still for a bit.
Hey, you guys made it.
Be right back. You're alive.
Had it rough, huh?
Hey,
When we couldn't find you two, we were starting to sweat bullets.
you scared us. We were talking about going out to look for you.
All's well that ends well.
Hey, we need a hand!
Sorry.
Come on.
Catch you later.
This here's our trade yard. I guess the name says it all.
Look at all the people. The stuff.
Incredible, right? We've got it all here. We've got hunters to do all the exploring, scholars to do the research, technicians to keep them going. This place is the beating heart of the Commission. Wait here a sec. Commander, I found him.
Welcome to Astera.
Welcome to Astera. I'm glad you made it. Somehow I knew you would though. When you've been in command as long as I have, you start to learn who's capable and who isn't. Now, as much as I'd like to get you up to speed, I'm being pulled in about 8 directions at once. We'll cover the important matters at Council, which I'll be convening once things settle down. I expect you two to be there, of course. The guild spoke highly of you as individuals. Think what you can do as a team. And before I forget, your furry friend was looking for you. Poor thing washed up not too long ago. Go ahead and have a look around Astera. A horn will sound when it's time for Council.
Okay, I'll give you the grand tour. Let's start by looking for your palico. This is our stockpile. They carry most of the basic necessities.
You should drop by later to see what they have.
This here's our canteen.
Hey, over there! Hey, you! I knew you'd pull through.
Right. They're calling for a council. Come on.
Yeah.
Now that you are all here, let us begin council. After tracking a migrating elder dragon across the sea, the 5th Fleet have finally arrived in Astera. Give them a warm welcome. They're a fine group, worthy comrades who will help see the Research Commission's long efforts finally rewarded. Would you like to say a few words?
Thank you, sir. We're ready to roll up our sleeves and get our hands dirty.
This here is the Commission's core team. You should all get to know each other.
Looking forward to it.
Now, down to business. The latest monster to make the Elder Crossing is known as Zora Magdaros, a huge monster with a mountain of fire upon its back. The Research Commission's job is to discover exactly why the Elder Dragons are migrating to the New World.
Elder dragons have been with us since the dawn of time. Altering the ecosystem, reshaping the land, leaving disaster in their wake. Once every decade or so, they flock to this continent. But for what reason?
With the Fifth's help, we will find the missing link.
Here, here. Now we're talking!
Hunters, for the time being, I need you to focus on investigating our Jagras problem and securing Astera. Start by investigating the Jagras' habitat. Find out what makes them tick, and we'll go from there.
Right. We're on it, sir.
Everyone else, you know the drill. Make sure these hunters have everything they need.
Now we're talking!
You two, make it a priority to learn how we do things around here. You'll find good teachers, so don't be afraid to ask.
You heard him. Stick with me and you'll have no problems.
The Fifth Banner promises a change in the wind. It's your job to fulfill that promise. All right, dismissed.
Okay, I tried out some weapons on the training ground and I decided to go for the dual blades as I usually prefer quicker and more agile builds. So I'll be focusing on dodging and quick combos. And as I said, I'm trying to see how long I can last without relying on armor, so no protective clothing allowed yet. This is by no means a rule though, so as soon as I consistently die in one hit, I will definitely start to wear armor. But for now, let's just see how things work out. Alright, first fight. Let's try to get used to these controls first. Okay, it's pretty much what you would expect. Ah, a lock-on function. That's probably going to be important, because I noticed that when you're doing combos, you cannot really change your direction that much.
You can use them at the smithy.
Dude, you're contradicting yourself. Either I don't let them get away, or I stay behind to carve up these corpses. I can't do both at the same time, right? Okay, so let's skin these bastards first, and then let's try to find the rest of the group. Hey, there's some sort of blue crystal here. Okay, apparently I have a pickaxe, I didn't even know that. It says it's ore to produce metal, so it's not actually a crystal. Okay. Looks like there's some sort of fireflies all around here. Not sure if you're supposed to stay away from those. Well, that's the wrong direction. So the lock-on system is not like in Dark Souls where it automatically has you facing your opponent. I think it's best to not use lock-on when fighting a group though.
Keep it together.
Okay, so it says 6 out of 7, so there should be one more somewhere. Let's first gather some more materials. Oh crap, these things explode. However, it doesn't look like I took any sort of damage though.
Okay, let's head home and report back to the old man.
Alright, so that completes the objective, but now a timer has started. Okay, returning to base in 1 minute, so that allows you some time to get some more kills in or to gather materials from the prey that you just killed. Ah, these fireflies stun your opponent when they explode. That's good to know. Well, I did kill them all, but now I've wasted all my time instead of picking apart these corpses. Oh well, that's at least the first mission completed.
All right. Now that you've got some materials, why don't we head over to the smithy to see what you can do with them?
That sure sounds like a plan, but let's leave that for the next part. So I will see you again in part 2.